Or the key is bring your own damn cooler.
Yeah. Where's yours?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So the Junior 2s are on the track.
Starbucks.
Oh my gosh, what's that green stuff? Is that somebody mowed their lawn and
something healthy,
ground it up and put it in a cup?
It's all right. I like that stuff.
So here's our lineup of Junior 2 karts that come on trackside. I don't know what it is, but somehow this young man finds himself out on the pole or up front at the start of quite a few of the last few races. We got Mikey Childress out there on the pole in the 484, starting front row inside. Outside of him is Travis Jones in the 485. That's the front row. Second row inside, the 420 of Ashton Williams alongside the 416 of Bryson Benetti's. Row 3 inside, Olive Hoover in the 488 and Jaden Manchester in the 423. Row 4 inside. Yeah, let's hear for these drivers. The 423 of Jaden Manchester alongside Zeke Bruckner in the 430. Next row back, 459 of Chris Collinsworth starting right alongside Haley Collinsworth in the 444s. Next row back, Talon Pike starting in the 422, starting alongside Megan Starr in the 428. And finally, rounding out the field, the 478 of Kylie Collinsworth as we get ready to take the green flag. It's kind of neat to see. I kind of quietly, almost stealth-like, walked past the Collinsworth pits earlier today, and the girls were working on their own cars. Whether it was wiping it down or looking at this or looking at that, they were kind of doing their own thing with the whole family right around.
That's what I love about off-road. But here we go. We're getting this one started. Looks like the little train on the inside moving. All 4 drivers follow in. And it looks like the outside line just got pushed to the outside.
Yeah, Mikey Childress with the whole shot as they head through turn 2. They were given a stern talk to, I guess, by some of the parents before the race, saying you will not win the race in turn 1. You will not win the race in turn 2. Don't try, and don't tear stuff up.
Well, you end up in Rattlesnake Canyon over there if you don't do it right. I mean, yeah, Scott, there's a lot of strategy goes into that due to the fact, we got the concussion.
Yeah.
Second part of the race, you got to survive the race, and that's not as you do in off-road sometimes.
So go Mikey Childress, go the 484 from Grandma and Grandpa in Wrightwood, California. Lori Moore is checked in. Thanks a lot, Lori. And so far, your young guy is leading the pack as we complete lap number 1, but he's still got a whole, if they had mirrors, he'd have a whole mirror full of Ashton Williams right now. Olive Hoover right there. Actually, the top 4 cars are all over the back of Mikey Childress right now. And it looks like Benitez is getting into the mix of things as well. So the top 5 have pretty much pulled away about 10 truck lengths from the rest of the field. And for, 13, 14 horsepower, these things got some get up and go.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Imagine what if you took one of these motors and put them in a lawnmower. And
that'd be like an old Dixie chopper.
Well, you're done. Man, oh man, will you look at Ashton Williams just pushing Mikey Childress all the way down the front stretch, now down the side into turn 2. Mikey slides wide, opens the door. Williams pulls up alongside, has to fall back into second. Tell you, Ashton's looking pretty strong right now.
Yes, he is. One of the Toyota Redlands drivers trying to push. He was in the fight yesterday, too, looking to do it again.
And those 2 have quickly pulled away from the other 3 that were part of the lead pack just a moment ago.
And look at that, Olive Hoover back there in third, getting pushed around.
Wow.
Literally, he is attached to her bumper.
Mikey Childress is just getting pushed around as they head into turn 1. Ashton Williams has a big-time head of speed on the last 2 laps going to turn 1 and just punching that rear bumper.
Yep.
And then Mikey's able to gap him a little bit, about 1 truck length after turn 1. But, man, Williams is just on it.
And look at that battle for third, though, and fourth going on there. Another Benitez, that Red Bull Benitez machine, trying to get up into the fight there. Trev Jones, it looks like they're trying to chase down Olive Hoover.
Now this is where down the front stretch, start-finish line, this is where Williams has been really on the back bumper of Childress. Not so much this time.
Yeah, well, watch third right now. Literally, Olive getting a little help around down the front straightaway. 479, just flapping some body parts.
Wow, I guess, huh?
The thing that wants to take off is flapping. It's like a wounded bird.
Mikey Childress flexing his muscle a little bit. About 3-car length advantage. Now coming out of that final turn down the front stretch, let's see if Williams has the ability to do what he's done on prior laps and reel him in down the straightaway. And well, that's going to happen with the competition yellow coming out. That was a quick first half.
Yeah, definitely going to re-rack and restack this field once again.
So our top two drivers, the only two that are in the 52nd bracket as far as lap times go. Mikey Childress has a 5:0.73. Ashton Williams has a 5:0.99. And really nobody else is even close within a second and a half. So our top two definitely are, there's a reason why they're running up front according to these lap times, man. So as I glance down at the live chat that's on our YouTube channel, I'm thinking, Lori Moore? Hey, Grandma, your kid's doing pretty good right now, that 484. Once again, for all the fans that are watching us at home or wherever you might be, please check in. Let us know who your favorite driver is, where you're from. Kind of make this a small little community here today, and everyone's having a good time. If you're a grandparent, I'm sure the grandkids would love to know that you're watching them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's always so cool. I get a kick out of that. Well, here comes the rumble.
Oh, the Minion Convention.
Minions.
Man, bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper. First through 5.
Yeah, look at that. Williams trying to look to the inside there of Childress, but Childress able to take that wide line. Oh,
boy, did he open the door. Wow. It looks like Williams might have the advantage, and yes, he does, yeah. Ashton Williams has made the pass finally. It's been working on him now for about 4 laps. Finally. And it was a little slight mistake by Childress that opened the door and gave the opportunity to Williams, and he was there to take it. But now the question is, the skill of the spotter and the communication to the driver, will that help Mikey come back, making a run at the lead again one more time?
Well, you know, they're so equal, these kids. I mean, really, you have to do, oh, look at this. Childress looking to the inside. Williams going to try and move down.
Whoa, it was there.
It was.
It was there, but I'm telling you, Ashton took that line away at the very last minute.
Well, I see both their dads doing some spotting, so that's incredible.
Yeah, I can't help but think if they were behind a window right now, that the window would be all steamed up.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. Childress literally on that back bumper through the infield, that little dogleg area. Wow.
And look at this right here. We're watching a great little battle. 3 literally attached there, nose to tail.
Great job again by the drone pilots.
Hoover, Jones, and looks like Benitez.
Time is starting to run out for Mikey Childress as they head into turn 1 on Williams. Taps the bumpers a little bit, opens the inside. Here they go into turn 2. Williams ducks down to the inside, takes the line away for a moment. Childress had the line, But skillfully, Williams closes the door and retakes the lead. As the battle for the last podium spot continues on between three drivers. I think the white flag's in hand this time by. There it is. Ashton Williams has one more lap to go. Can Mikey Childress take one last attempt at the lead? He's got a run on Williams into turn one. Leans on the bumper a little bit. Down into turn two. He stretched the lead out to about 1 car length. Childress comes right back. Childress just has to wait for that one moment, that one spot, probably 2-3 turns from now, if he can get close enough.
It's all the setup. That's what he's trying to do. You're right.
The last turn. It's got to be that last turn. I don't see it happening any sooner than that.
Nope.
But Williams has now got 1 car length lead, and Childress appears to be slowing.
Oh, no.
Williams has pulled away about 5 car lengths onto the final turn.
Well, it looks like Ashton Williams going to get this redemption.
Down the front straightaway. The drag race is on, and Williams is going to make it happen. Ashton Williams will take the win. Mikey Childress second. Third will go to Olive Hoover. Travis Jones, Bryson Benitez will top 5. Jaden Manchester, Zach Bruckner. 6th and 7th, Haley Collinsworth, Megan Starr, Chris Collinsworth, Kylie Collinsworth, and Talon Pike.
That was a good one for sure.
Man, yeah. It's amazing when the kids listen to their parents in the driver's meeting. What can happen? You know? Imagine that.
Yeah, no matter what, the kids are still doing it.
That's going to be, hopefully, a fun job. Well, how about this? Grandma Childress gave us a compliment, Mike, or Dave. Grandma Childress gave us a compliment. Good job announcing, guys. Well, it's kind of easy when you have action like that. There's no doubt about that. It's a pretty easy job when you get to watch that kind of racing. It's the youngest of the drivers in our series, but thank you. Man, I don't know if I have any fellow Milwaukee Bucks fans in the stands, but I'm watching the score of that game between the Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics, and right now it's 2-10 in the first quarter with the Bucks 24 and the Celtics 15. Game 7, the final game in the series. But we're going to go down trackside to Dave Arnold, our top 3 finishers in the Junior 2 karts.
Trying to make it trackside.
Getting ready next for the A.M. Ortega Junior 1 karts. That'll be our next ones up on the track. Looks like Dave Arnold's got our top 3 finishers on trackside. Dave himself's up on stage. Dave,
Well,
time to have a little bit of fun with our youngest drivers.
Well, they just still getting out of the car, getting unbuckled here. All of the first one out. Well, some cool stuff keying in once again, hooking our kids up, and big thanks to Childress family and Mountain High. I mean, so cool giving away this stuff in this heat. Probably all they could think of as the snowfall and come this fall and winter. I know I'm looking forward to that. One thing I love about Mountain High, when I live in Fullerton, you could literally get off work, go up there, do a little snowboarding, get a little night session, and still make it home and go to work again the next day. No mountain driving. So good to bring up our drivers. They get out of the car. I see Mikey Jr.'s out, Olive's out, and Ashton Williams now out. Quick, before the sun comes out. The clouds have been hiding it. So here we are, Olive Hoover, of course, third. Second place, Mikey Childress Jr. and Ashton Williams making it up top to the box here. So Olive, what a great run. You know, no shame, I've seen you on the podium before, but it's always a rough one because you got a lot of talented drivers you race with.
Yeah, it's like hard to qualify good, so like you just always have to hope for a good inversion and just like have a good race.
Well, it definitely worked in your favor, but you felt the pressure. I saw Kart right on your bumper trying to push you down that front straightaway.
Yeah, he was on me like all the time, and I was like, oh, don't pass me, so I was trying to stay low the whole time.
Well, we're going to make it a little bit better there with a K&N $100 card. That always makes it worth it, and you fought hard for this podium.
Yeah, it was a good race.
Well, who do you want to thank, sweetie?
Tyler for spotting me, my dad and my mom, Zach Coates, Sunset Design, Parker Pumper, and Esparco, and my Penelope and Amelia.
Let's give it up for this young lady right here, Olive Hoover, everybody, with an awesome job. Going to move it over here to Mikey Childress, and man, that was a fun race to watch. I know you're probably having fun out there. I know you wanted to get a little taller, but you drove so well, you got to be feeling good about it.
Yeah, we started the race good. We held it till the halfway, then made a mistake going outside and let Ashton by. And yeah, we just didn't have enough time to get back by him, but still happy. That's 4 in a row, so yeah.
It's a points battle for the championship, right?
Yeah.
Well, who do you want to thank, buddy?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my grandpa for helping with the car and prepping the bodies, Sophisticated Events, City Service Paving, Mountain High, Toys for Trucks, Splendid Canna, and Martin Brothers for helping me out.
Big round of applause to this young man right here, Mikey Childress Jr. And now we're going to move over. Charlie's having a great weekend there. They're brimming it out here with but 8-hour pass to Mountain High, buddy. That's got to be fun.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's so cool? You're local. You drive right up. You get your parents to drive you right up there this winter, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's your one of those Redlands Toyotas, right?
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me about this race, because you're back in second. You know, you follow them around there, and we saw the mistake. Why don't you tell me about it?
I was just listening to my spotter, being patient, waiting for the right time, and I just made my move.
Saw the daylight and went for it.
Yeah.
Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Toyota, Redlands, Paul and Corey for coming out here today, Bergeson's Heating and Air Conditioning, WCI Consulting, Scat Track, Bonafide, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother's friend from flying from Washington to come see me, Presto, Albert, Tyler for all the help, and everybody else that came out here to watch.
Ashton Williams, everybody standing tall on top of the box here. One more time, Olive Hoover, Mikey Childress, and Ashton Williams standing tall on top of the box.